everyone, this is a video for your Mother's Day art kit. Inside of your kit, you guys are going to see a big piece of like a thicker cardboard drawing board like this. Take this out today. I'm going to show you guys how to turn this into a picture frame for your mom. Okay, so with this board, we can actually fold it up to be like a 3D board. But in order to make it a picture frame, what I'm going to do first is cut the middle out so that I can put a picture behind it, like inside of it, so you can see it through my board. Okay, so here's how I'm going to go about this. I found a picture of my dog, and I know that my mom loves my dog and she misses my dog, and this is actually a picture of him at her house when she was watching him for me one time. So I thought I'll frame this and give this to my mom, okay? So this is the photo that I picked out. You guys can pick out a photo of, it could be of your mom, of your family, of something that your mom likes. If you don't have a photo on hand, you can draw your own picture and put it in your picture frame, okay? So what I've done is put it on the inside of my board. There's two different sides, this one and then the other side that has this little title on it of the product, okay? I'm doing this side, right? So I put my photo in the center, what I thought was the center, and then I traced a little square around it because this is where I'm going to sort of cut out that shape so that this can be in that spot, right? But since I need a little bit of an edge to sort of tape my photo to, what I'm going to do is draw a second line a little bit smaller. So let's see. And you guys can make this more precise if you want to. Okay. Like that, because that's going to give me just enough of an edge to tape my picture to that space on the inside. Okay, this will make sense once I cut it out. Bless you. Okay, so now that I've done this, we need a sharp tool, a pair of scissors or an adult, to use an Exacto knife, which is what I'm going to use today to cut very accurately this square out of the center of my cardboard. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Taking my Exacto knife, I'm just going to cut along that line, and I'm going to do this to all four sides. Okay, there's one side. And I'm doing this on a surface that I can cut, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, let's see if it's cutting through. Good, it is. Awesome, right there. Okay, and the next side. My knife isn't very sharp. I have to go through twice. Okay, now the last one. Okay, and then it just pops right up. Ta-da! Now, this is kind of a cool drawing board. I could actually save this piece for something else if I wanted to, okay? So my hole is cut out of the middle. You guys can see how I left a little bit of a border the size of my photo so that I've got some space to tape it to. Now I need to fold this board up, okay? This is where we get lost a little bit. But if you follow along these folding lines and kind of crease them, it's going to make it easier to put together. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and crease all the lines that can be creased, okay? Same with this side. And then one last side here to fold. So they feel pretty good, they feel pretty creased. Not quite as stiff as it was before, which is good, that's what we need. That's what we need. Okay, now I'm going to roll my sides in first. Okay, so the ones that have a little bit extra, I'm going to roll them in, and then this little tab here will get tucked on the inside, like that, and then it will fold right in to, there's a little teeny tiny cut there, and I'll fold it right in so that it meets the corner. So I'm going to do that for all the other sides. Fold it up, fold it in. Okay, there's 2 sides, and now my last one. Awesome. Okay. It's all folded up, okay, but I've got a big hole in the middle, right? That's where I'm going to put my picture. So let's see if I can slide it in here. And the other side. Cute. It worked. Now, on the inside, I'm going to put a piece of tape at the top here and a piece of tape at the bottom, right, so that it doesn't kind of slip within my frame, and then I'll be ready to decorate. So the tape I'm going to use is just a little bit of masking tape. You guys can use clear tape, masking tape, duct tape, whatever you got on hand. The next thing you can think about is how you want to decorate. Inside of your Mother's Day art kit, you guys have some acrylic paint. You've got some colored pencils. There are crayons. There are oil pastels. So it is really, really up to you. You can use any combination of supplies that you want. The nice thing about this sort of cardboard drawing board picture frame that we're making is that it is pretty sturdy. So if you want to, you know, write on here or paint on here, it's not going to fall apart and crumble, okay? So since this is for my mom and this is going to be a picture frame, I think I'm going to draw a little speech bubble and say, "We love you," coming out of my dog, like he misses her too. Okay, and then I'm going to use some paint. Okay, and I'll hold it up here so you guys can see. So this is what my picture frame looks like. Maybe I want to do some decorations down the side, like polka dots. And then I'm just going to use, and I'll hold it up so you can see, I'm going to use my watercolor paints today. So I've got my paints, my frame here that's ready to paint, and my water and a paintbrush. Alright, so I'm going to pick, I think I'm going to do some red first. Swirl it around. If you're using watercolors, you need a nice wet paintbrush. Something to consider, if you maybe haven't done a lot of painting and you're not sure if you're able to paint this without getting it on that photograph, decorate it first and then put the photograph in, right? Maybe that's what I should have done, but I just got a little too excited. But that's okay. I'm going to take my time and go nice and slow. I think I'm just going to do some colors of the rainbow here. Red, orange, and then yellow. Yellow is my favorite color, so it's almost gone. Yellow, and then green. Okay. And then the last few colors, I'm going to do blue. Something you can think about too is that the sides of this, you could decorate also, right? You could put stickers on this, or gems on this, or jewels on this. And then, actually I think I'm going to do one last little bit of purple at the very top here. Okay. And then I'll hold it up so you guys can see. Okay. So that's my pretty picture frame. The next thing I would do is probably decorate these sides somehow, but I think I'm going to let sort of my front of this dry for a little bit before I do that, okay? So if you guys do decide to go ahead and make a picture frame, give it to your mom or give it to your grandma, or even if you just want to make one for yourself or for a friend, you could too, okay? Have fun, and if you want to share your creations with us, we would love to see them.